Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the Makeup Mummy family. And guys, if you are new to my channel, it would be amazing if you can hit that subscribe button and join me here on my journey at YouTube and join my little family. So we are going to be doing sort of a beauty makeup haul today. I do have a couple of fragrances I kind of want to touch on, but I do have a video coming up soon regarding my top 5 fragrances. So let's just hop on and get straight to the video. Okay, lovelies. So I'm just going to pick and choose products. There's not going to be any real structure to this. And I have got things out of the packaging just to save a little bit of time. So the first thing I'm going to pick up is from Primark, and it is the P.S Angel powder. Powder. Now it comes in this absolutely beautiful packaging. If you remember guys, the Lunar Glow highlighting kit, it had that really beautiful silver glitter all over. Well, this is the same thing. It is just so beautiful, and this was £3. Now if I'm going to be completely honest guys, I wasn't really sure what angel powder was. In my eyes, it pretty much to me looks like a bronzer. I mean, it's not got so much reflectiveness that you could call it a highlight, but I'm going to let you guys judge and see what you think. And if you guys if you do have this, let me know what you use it for. Leave a comment in the description box below. So this is what it looks like and how it comes. It comes in just this beautiful round clear plastic pan, just really clean and classic. When you open it up, this is what you get. So you're getting the ombre effect. You kind of are going from light to dark. I definitely would use this maybe as a bronzing topper. Let me just swatch it for you. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. It kind of has a slight shimmer to it. Very slight, guys. I'm just going to swatch that down here. As you can see, I would definitely use that for a bronzer. I mean, it's very subtle, and I just don't think it has any reflectiveness to it and like enough to give you a highlight. So I would maybe use this even going in the crease transition shade. I would use it just to top on my bronzer. I just think it is a really pretty shade, but for me, I would use this as a bronzer or just putting in my eye just to sort of add a little bit more if you like. So this is my first little buy, £3 from Primark. Moving on to Avon, we have the Clearskin Professional by Avon. Now this is the white clay toning treatment. It's a 5-in-1. You can pick this up for I think £4.50. There's a lot of, as you can see, the white clay there just sitting at the bottom, and all you do is just shake that up and you're ready to go. Apply it with a cotton pad just as you would as if you were using any other toner. I haven't used this particular product myself, so I don't know how it's going to do or what it's going to do for my skin. I'm going to report back, obviously. So this minimizes pores, it controls oil and shine, it obviously removes impurities, mattifies the skin and balances the skin. So a lot of good things it's claiming to do. Me personally, my pores are like craters from the moon. I mean, they can be very enlarged, especially around this area here. You could spot them. Obviously, none of us ladies or gents want to see our pores coming through the foundation or anything like that. Generally speaking, I'm not too bad at concealing like my pores, but you could still see them, guys. I mean, there's no getting away from the fact that my pores are massive. They're huge. So I'm looking forward to trying this out and seeing what it's going to do. We're going to pick up again another Primark product, guys, and we're going to pick up the Angel Eyes eyeshadow palette, which is this one right here. This is £5 and you're getting 12 eyeshadows. Now this is very much a cool tone palette. I think lately there's been a lot of like warm tone palettes just chucked at us, and for as much as I am a warm eyeshadow girl, I mean, I love my warm eyeshadow palettes. I have tons of them, but I do like to see a cool tone palette coming out, especially this time of year when you can create a lot of those frosty, wintry, Christmas eye looks. This is what you're getting in here, so I'm just going to try and get the best. I have swatched this because, believe it or not, guys, this is the second time I'm recording this video, because the first time parts of my video just went missing. I don't know where they went. It was the same as my last video. I have to apologise for that. When I edited the video, everything was fine. When I uploaded and I was notified that there was no sound at the end of the video. So when I looked back on it, right enough, the last 15 seconds of the video, there was no sound, but yet when the end credits played, the music was playing. So I don't know what happened, so my apologies for that. So let's get to swatching some of these. If you guys would like to see a tutorial using this palette, then just give me a shout, let me know in the comment box. I obviously would use this as an accent palette because a lot of these eyeshadows do look like they're more metallic, they're more shimmer. There is no mattes in this palette, so I would have to use a certain other palette to sort of mix in. So let's go in. I'm going to go for that minty green shade that we've got there. So as you can see, this is quite sheer but very metallic as well. So I'm just going to watch I don't get that other powder there. I'm going to just place that down there. So as you can see, guys, very, very pretty colour. I would even use that, maybe if you wanted to use that as a highlight, you could. But I really like the shade. It's just really, really pretty. But like I said, very reflective, very metallic. But I do like the shade. I'm going to go for one of these blues, more like a cornflower blue shade down here. As you can see, this one is very, very sheer. I would definitely say you could use this as an eyeshadow topper, like placing it just over the top of eyeshadows you've already laid down, just to add a little bit of shimmer and glitz to it. As you can see, that one is there, so very, very subtle. It's just giving you the hint of blue there. It is not popping, but I'm sure you could build these. I'm just going to actually add another layer on and see. Yeah, I would definitely just use this one as a topper, guys. So if you are going in there just to add a little something more to your eyeshadow, I would use that. You can get away with using these obviously with your fixing spray, so if you wanted to intensify that look, definitely go in there with a wetter brush. Now what else are we going to use? I'm going to use one of these champagne colours right here. So we've got this one here. I'm going to place that down there. So as you see, that is so pretty. Just a nice champagne shimmer there. Really, really nice. And I'm going to go with, we've got this one here at the bottom, which is, it looks again to be like an ivory. If you can see, these two look quite similar, but when you swatch them on the finger, they're not. So as you can see, that's the first one we did, like the first ivory. So that is like more of your, just your straight up white ivory shimmer. How beautiful would that be as a highlight, actually, guys? That would look really, really pretty. But then this one, can you see that? It's more of like a duochrome. It's got like that bluey purple switch to it there. I'm just going to place that there. So again, as you can see that there, it's just got that subtle hint of blue there going through, a little bit of purple. It just depends how it shifts in the light. Really, really pretty. So as you can see, guys, this would definitely be an accent palette. It is definitely full of like your shimmers and your metallics. Very, very sheer. They look nice just inner corner, under brow bone, if you were topping over eyeshadows, or you were maybe doing a cut crease and you could use these as your shimmer shade. I really, really like this. This colour is just absolutely divine. It's just stunning, stunning colour. And I think that would look nice as a highlight also. £5, 12 eyeshadows, and I think it's an amazing, amazing palette. Obviously, I would have to try it out in the eye and see what we can create and come up with. So moving on, we're going back to Avon and we're going back to skincare, guys. So this is the Clear Skin by Avon, and it's the Pore and Shine Control Gel Purifying Cleanser with witch hazel and eucalyptus extract. And this can be used on the daily. So basically, it's just, you can put it in the palm of your hand, lather it up over your face, and rinse with water. You're getting 125 mils with this, and just like the white clay toner, this is £4.50 also. So very, very inexpensive, but yet you're getting a good product. Now, I kind of went for these two because obviously, like I just said, my pores can be seen from space. They are like the craters on the moon, and we want to sort that. No girl, guy wants their pores popping out through the foundation, so we want to zap them away. Obviously, guys, if you're realistically looking at it, you're never going to get rid of your pores, but you can help them with products, and you can selecting the right foundation for you, the right primer, all these things help in order to disguise our pores. But I'm going to give this a go. And like that, guys, I've said in probably many of my videos before, is that good skincare is the key to good makeup. If you're looking after your skin, your makeup is going to be on point. But if you're not looking after your skin and it's dry, it's just dehydrated, your makeup's not going to go on as nice as it really could. Now moving on, we're going to go to lip products, and this is from Primark. So this is sort of their lip new lip kit that's in, obviously Christmas, gifts, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to just reach down, bear with me, and I'm going to grab the box and show you that I feel this is very much inspired by the Kylie Cosmetics lip kits, and I'll show you why. Okay, as you can see on the box, this is how they arrive. Obviously there's a gold slip in there as well, but I've just obviously removed all that. But as you can see, this is definitely inspired by the Kylie Cosmetics kits because we have the droplets here on either side. I can't see names on the actual lip creams. I'm just going to see if I can see anything here. No. There is no names to these, which is a little disappointing, to be fair. I would have liked to see names with these. Even on the stickers, there's nothing really to say what shade it is, unless there's something underneath this other sticker here, but I can't get it off right now. No, there's nothing under there, guys. There's nothing on the bottle to say what shades these are. Basically, all it's doing is just telling you where they're made, who they're under license to, and how much you're getting in these. So there's no names, which is a bit of a bummer, because I really like to know the names of my lip products. I don't know why, I mean, but we do. You're getting 10 mils in these, which are 0.33 US fluid ounces, so a nice amount. So I'm just going to swatch these on the back of my hand so you guys can kind of see. I do again have a separate video for these lip products so we can see how they look on the lips and how they wear, and how obviously are they going to feel tacky and gloopy. So I'm going to take this one here. So this looks like a very pale nude right here. It does look in the tube like it does have a peachy undertone to it. My eye is watering right now. Apologies for that. The bottle is just like your gold lid here, which is matte, and obviously your matte bottle, which kind of indicates the colour that you're getting. Oh my god, that smell is divine. You could just eat this. I mean, you really could. It is like vanilla, but there's that like caramel smell to it as well. Really, really nice. I'm just going to swatch that right here. That is quite nice. So that is what this one looks like. You will have to excuse all these swatches that you see all over my hand. This was from the other day when I was filming my Makeup Revolution lip vault. And as you can see, they're still there, so the staying power is good. I've obviously been swatching today and playing about with colours, and yeah, my hands are just full of swatches. So this one here is just a really nice nude. It kind of has that pinky peachy undertone there. Just really nice for an everyday use. I do like it. These will not dry down matte, obviously, and they are not going to be transfer proof. They are just so pretty. I'm going to see obviously how they are going to sit the longer we are talking about them. So then I'm going to grab this lip gloss here. So the packaging is the same for all of these. The smell is still the same. I don't know why I'm sniffing it, because of course it's going to be the same. Let's just slip that right here. That's really, really pretty as well. So this one here is more of like your ready undertone. It kind of has that burnt orange vibe to it, but just it's very hard to describe. It kind of is a brown nude, but it does have that ready orangey undertone. It's just a really, really pretty shade. And if you wanted a little bit more depth that day, I would definitely suggest this. So that is a gloss. So the first one was our lip cream, and then the second one is our gloss. Then we're going to go back in there with a lip cream, and we're picking up this one here. So I like the look of this colour. It just looks really vampy and deep and intense. I'm not going to sniff it because I know it's going to smell the same. So let's just, oh yeah, I am digging that colour. That is really, really pretty. Alright guys, so this is the deep dark vampy colour. Definitely more of a deep intense burgundy purple there. Just really, really pretty. I mean, that would go nice if you're really doing a really intense smoky eye. Or I think even I would get away with it with what I've got, which is a deep purple smoky eye. I really do like that shade. I'm really obsessed with that shade actually. And then last but not least is another gloss. And again, to me, the tube is looking very similar, although it's slightly darker, but although on camera that looks nothing alike, but if you see it in real life, they do look similar. So let me just swatch this one. Okay guys, so that one is there. So they do look similar, but this one is definitely deeper than what this one is. And I would say this has a slight mauve undertone to it, whereas this is more your peachy pink. So very, very nice colours. They're very opaque. Really, they do feel nice on the hand. Obviously, we want to see how they feel in the lip. But really nice colours. I like this selection, just that really nice autumn winter feel to them. So this is like your peachy pink nude. Then you've got this one which is like your red burnt orange undertone. You've got this one which is straight up purple burgundy, like just really deep intense. And then we've got this nude which is, again is just more on the mauve side. So very, very nice colours indeed. Sticking with lips guys, I bought a Avon Trio. Now this is a lip liner, lipstick and your gloss. So these three kind of go together. I am wearing that today. Now I made the biggest mistake because I just feel my lips are looking just a little bigger than I like, and I just feel like the lipstick and gloss is making its way out of the lip liner. And the reason for that being is this lip liner here, which is in Deep Plum, is so pigmented. I really like the lip liner. It's pigmented, it's creamy, it goes on really well, no hassle at all. No dragging or pulling. So this is what that looks like here, guys. The lipstick, which is Wine and Dine Me. Wine with Everything. So I'm just going to plop that right next to there. So again, a really nice purple, even pinky shade. Really, really pretty. And the gloss is very nice also, just a really purple mauvey gloss, as you could see. So Michelle thought it would be a good idea. I lined my lips, put the lipstick on. It was looking amazing. The lipstick is so moisturising, so hydrating on the lips, really, really creamy. But then I thought that wasn't enough, and I thought I'd put the gloss on as well. Now, it does add a really nice shine. It just makes everything pop. But guys, because the lipstick is so creamy and so moisturising and hydrating, the gloss just makes it like an oil slick. It just makes it too creamy, too slippy. I mean, as you can see, I mean, everything is coming over my lip liner. I just don't like how it's sitting on my lip right now. So I would say if you were going to use the lipstick, use it on its own with the lip liner, or just use it on its own. The same goes for the gloss. Just use it either on its own, or if you wanted to add the lip liner and just a bit of gloss over the top, then fair enough. But for me, 3 of them is just too much. It's just making it too slippy and slidey. So that is my note to you guys. If you do have one of these trios from Avon, it was part of it's their Christmas party gift set, I would just beware, and just because they are so creamy, I would definitely just go that alone. So moving on to a new clean purifying gel cleanser from Avon. Now I went for this one because, and this brings me into my next buy, I picked up this from Avon. I have been wanting a facial cleanser like this for forever, and I seen this one and managed to pick it up for £12 out of Avon. They had like a sale sort of thing going on, but this is now up to £22 again. So I was lucky enough that I got in there just before it went back up full price. This is battery operated. It does come with a stand just like this, so you can place it in. It only has one brush head. Oh, I'm going to make it drop this cleanser. Which comes off just like that and just clips on like this. And you have your on off switch here. I'm really looking forward to trying it out and seeing how this cleanses the face, because like that, I just feel with these kind of facial cleansers, you just get a more intense clean. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that's going to work, and this is the gel that goes along with it. So I'm going to let you guys know what I feel on the matter. Now I think we're pretty much heading to the end. We have this one here, which is the Avon True Eye Makeup Remover. It is more of a lotion. I haven't tried this one as of yet, but I definitely will let you guys know. It is just the typical, you put on a cotton pad, place the cotton pad on and remove your eye makeup. And this was only £1, so very, very inexpensive from Avon, and like I said, I will definitely report back, guys. Now the last couple of products I'm going to show you, I'm just going to kind of skip over because I do have a video just designated for this alone, and it is fragrances. Now this one here is from Avon. It's their Avon Free. I picked this up in my demo book for like £6.50 I think it was, and it is just a beautiful bottle. The smell is divine, fruity but with a hint of vanilla going on there. Just a really, really girly smell, and you can get away with it in this day or night. And then my next one is this little beauty right here, which is from Nicki Minaj, and I think it's Omika or Onika. I can't remember because I threw away the box, because Michelle doesn't keep boxes like that. Who needs to know the name of the perfume? Not me. But anyway, like I said, the lid just comes off like that, rip her head off, and the smell is just beautiful. Again, this is a very, very fruity perfume, not so much of the vanilla going on there, more citrusy fruits. Beautiful, beautiful, lasts for hours, or I feel it does. Just a really girly upbeat scent. But like I said, I do have a video designated for my favourite perfumes, my top 5, so I'll definitely be going over those then. And I do have a video for the lip products as well, so you can see how they play out on the lips. So guys, that is everything here today. I hope you've really enjoyed this video, and I hope you like what you saw here today. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe if you haven't already, guys, because honestly it would mean the world to me. We are doing so well. It's just amazing. It's amazing. I didn't think when I started in May I was going to even have what I have, which is like I'm sitting at 114 subscribers. That to me is just amazing and mind-boggling, and I've got you guys to thank for that, because you're taking the time out of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world, to sit and watch my video, to give it a like, to comment. So it does mean the world to me. So if you do subscribe, guys, remember to hit that bell, as it'll notify you every time I upload, which is Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. So until the next video, guys, you take care, and we shall see you soon. Bye.